lot to unpack here. Migrant numbers in 1 month, the flow to the border went from 2,000 to 3,500, of which 300 were kids unaccompanied. Matt, what does this administration do?
Well, you know, Bill, when you have a Democratic debate where the candidates say they're going to give, with our taxpayer money, health insurance to illegal immigrants, when they say they're going to put in reconciliation or other legislative forms, legal status for all the people who are here illegally, or pushing that as far as they can, and now saying that potentially illegal immigrants will get a vaccine before people who are in this country, and even the people who are in these health conditions that need the vaccine, people who are old. My mother just got the vaccine last week. She's 80 plus. This is very alarming to the American people. It's immoral. It's wrong. When Joe Arpaio set up tents and had tent cities, the left attacked him for his inhumane treatment. When Barack Obama built those cages to make sure that kids were safe who came here at the border, and Donald Trump used those cages, he was told that he was a monster for the way he treated these illegal immigrants at the border. The fact is, all presidents, Republican or Democrat, George W. Bush as well, these are terrible humanitarian questions at the border. The more we have a magnet encourage people to come here illegally, as Joe Biden has done, the more we will have chaos and crisis, and kids will be harmed at our southern border. This respects no political boundary.
All right.
This is a humanitarian crisis that we need to fix.
Here's the White House press secretary yesterday, Michael, basically saying that most of the people are going to be turned away eventually. Let's listen.
We have not had the time as an administration to put in place a humane, comprehensive process for processing individuals who are coming to the border. Now is not the time to come, and the vast majority of people will be turned away.
What about that messaging? Is it coming a little late?
No, I mean, it's week 3 of the Biden administration, and Jen Psaki crystal clearly said that a vast majority will be turned away, and that we have to improve that dire circumstance that Donald Trump had for the last 4 years, that Matt just raised, to have a humane way to have people immigrate to our country. We're the #1 country in the world for coronavirus. I don't know why people would be in such a big hurry to come here, but so I think there's not really
Mike,
a crisis
they had a process in place for everything
of epic
else.
proportions here. I don't think there's a crisis of epic proportions here. This is a problem, and the White House said that they won't let them in here.
Yeah,
they won't let them in
here. They
here.
had a plan in the first week to pass a bill that was $2 trillion. Why not have a plan for the border, too?
They have a plan for the border. They said that.
That's what Jen Psaki said.
They have to find people.
Apologize.
Bill, let me finish, Bill. Let me finish.
I will let you finish, but I just want to be accurate.
Okay, I'm not being inaccurate here. I'm not being inaccurate here.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just help the conversation. Hang on. We've not had the time as administration to put in place humane, comprehensive process for processing individuals. That's what she said. All I'm saying is you had a plan for so many other things. Why not this, Michael?
For the 1,500 people that you referred to in the opening of this piece, the White House is saying that they don't have a humane plan to process them at the border. They have to find other groups to take care of children that are separated from their parents if they're allowed to come into this country. I think it's reasonable to say we should do this right and not rush it through.
All right, let me get you on
Can
another
I just say something, Bill? Please, please, just real fast, Dana.
Yep.
You can't turn these people away. When Jen Psaki says the vast majority will be turned away, our laws prevent that, and Joe Biden is saying he's going back to catch and release. This is a massive, inaccurate statement that she's getting away with. We have these policies in place. We have laws. You have to accept these children. And to say that they don't have any system set up, we have a Department of Homeland Security that spends billions of dollars. That is an inaccurate statement, and she shouldn't get away with it.
All right. Well, we'll see. Obviously, I think here's the thing, Michael. The immigration issues are going to be front and center. They're not going away. This has been going on for multiple presidencies now. And there are consequences for the changes in policies. Legislation, very difficult to get. Let me just give you a final word, Michael, on that point.
There ought to be legislation, and there ought to be a bipartisan legislation that figures out how to deal with immigration. I mean, we are a country of immigrants. My relatives go back to Ireland. We got to figure out when people want to come here and people want to work and have jobs and create to the economy and create to our way of life. We should figure this out, and it should be with a bipartisan effort. It shouldn't be by fiat from one White House and have policies completely flip over with another White House.
It'd be nice if that could happen.
We should actually get it. We should actually do it.
Michael, thank you. Matt, thanks.
How about
to
we
you.
just follow the law?
Yeah,
how about we follow the law? That was what I would like to see.
This debate continues next week. I hope you both come back. Okay.
Please come back.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay.
We will.